Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Metroid Prime. Probably wondering why am I reloading the save? Well, I went the wrong way. And it was like 6 minutes of a video, and I'm like, you know what? Fudge it. I'll just restart the entire video over. I want to check something real quick. Something I missed. First of all, that room. Omega Research has... We need to go there. Not here. We need the suit. So that's the first problem. But I want to check what that room had for its ice door. So I'm going to have to go basically just the normal direction back down. So no biggie. I can do that pretty easy. And if we're lucky enough, maybe I'll stumble across some cool things, like figuring out how to do that whole one room I couldn't figure out before. And I'm already forgetting what room that was. Am I really getting brain dead over here? Like, goddamn. Probably. That's all that brain rot shit, ain't it? Might be. Anywho, so let's do our little thing. Get through all this crap again. So honestly, Elite Research was actually going to lead me to the right direction the whole time. I didn't know. And this should be the video where we actually finish it. I should be able to beat the game in like an hour. Stop! There was one point in time where I actually died there. Okay, so here's the first problem. Did I fuck up? Well, no, because we need to get down to there, right? The only way to get down there is from the elevator, which the elevator is located right there, and you go down, then you... No, it's the second floor elevator. We should have actually went the other way. I hate myself. I'm not restarting the video. We're gonna... But I went the wrong way. I went the wrong... We should have just went through the fuck... Motherfucker! Ugh! Why is this room so particular? Why is it so fucking annoying? God damn it. I'm about to do a whole new Dread Let's Play. Fuck this. Fuck this. Let's do Dread again. Fuck this. Nah. Also, maybe this is just me because, like, you know, I keep running into videos that talk about this shit. But everybody keeps saying that the gaming industry is basically dead. It's crashing, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Well, they've been saying it's been crashing for years. Like, 15 years now. I think I've heard people say, like, oh, it's crashing, it's crashing. Well, I mean, if it is. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Ah, fuck. What am I yawning for? Well, I just said I was tired, I know, but I shouldn't be that tired. It's not that fucking... Oh my fucking clit! Look, guys, I'm gonna level with you. If you ever fucking do that again, I will eliminate every last one of you and your family. I will beat Metroid Prime 2 and then like 2 hours less than I probably did before. Because you guys are in that game, right? I think? No, not really. I'm pretty sure Space Pirates are in it. I just don't remember. It really has been that long since I played Prime 2. I'm not kidding. You know, I probably would actually like Prime 2 if I played it again. I just get that feeling like there's something missing. Like, I've always liked the atmosphere of it. I've always liked the first level. I still think it's really cool looking. So I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up actually reliking it. Well, when I first played it, what pissed me off was the artifact hunting again. I was like, oh, fuck me, dude. Like, why does this shit never end? Alright, but anyway, from here, you're going to want to jump right down here to get to this elevator. Elevator. Or whatever the fudge. So this actually takes me to the right direction. We need to get to that Metroid quarantine area because that's where the X-ray was needed at. And also grapple, so which we now have. Sorry, I play a lot of shooters. So the walking around is not just me being impatient, it's just a habit. If you play a lot of shooter games, you know what I'm talking about. Just waiting. Zigzagging or whatever it's called. That's not a... What? Okay, so... Red will take us down to there, right? We don't need to go to the red door just yet. We need to go across instead to the other room, which I'm guessing most likely is probably upwards. Of course it fucking is. So now I gotta climb up just to get up there with my funny little ice beam ready in tow. Somebody say tow? Can you guys leave? Please? I mean, I get it, you know. You should probably fight them so you can kill them and get rid of them. How do you... This was the room I was talking about. How do you fucking do this room again? Because I don't remember. Because there's nothing in particular that just gives me any sort of indicator of it. That's the thing that's... It's right there! What? Please, okay. Remember when I did this before? Maybe I did it... I think I just did it wrong. Oh, there you go. That takes care of that, which should give us access to an upgrade. Because it blows those motherfuckers up, and we got an E-tank. Nice. Fuck you. And I think that's it, though. Pretty sure. For this area. You found 75% of all the items. You're a badass. Thanks. I know. Couldn't done without myself. So now, from here, there's that door I wanted to check out. Because it needs power bomb. Of course. The problem is I gotta get over there without these dumbasses hitting me. And this should actually make us go to progress, I think. I'm hoping. No, it's a map. It was a map the whole fucking time! Like I needed it. Like I use it. Well, at least I know now that that's that, so... You know what I mean? Like, hey, I guess it's not all that bad. Okay, now we go down. I think. Yes. Move. You guys are in the fucking way. I could have sworn you fought... You do. You do fight this guy in here. But he doesn't have his cool badge of honor thing, even though he can still suck you up. He does have his cool backpack thing he had on before. Oh, well, good thing I didn't waste the missile for that one. And I don't think you have to fight him again, though. I think that's just it. Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. Sucks. Nobody appreciates my cool trick shots I do. No one was here to see that. But I can turn those motherfuckers off. Okay, just blow it up. Yep, we come back in here. And we gotta deal with, of course, Metroids because they suck. And for some reason, they're not freezing. That's a lot of Metroids to deal with right now. Ain't it? Well, as long as I'm careful, I should be fine. That is, of course, as long as I'm careful. I'm not very good at that. Die! Hurry up! At least it's a lot easier than it is in other Metroid games. Because they're little tiny bastards in those. Technically, I think you probably could actually just do this without X-ray. Because these platforms exist. It's not like they just pop up just because. They are a thing, in fact. But, you know, it makes it a lot easier to just kind of, well, just do anyway. So, that way at least you're a lot more accurate where it's at. And then here's that spider log climb section I mentioned, kind of. How do you get to that one again? I always forget this. How do you get that again? It's not like I have screw... Oh. I say, it's not like I have screw attack to do it. No, it's just a rising platform I didn't see before. I feel like I've never gotten this. Wait, then how do I get to that one? Yeah, how do I... Okay. I'm confused. How do I get up there, then? Game? Because I don't see anything. I'm missing something. I think so. I don't know. It's not like I can just do anything with that. And I can't go from here to jump up to it. Although you probably could. What's the thing, though? There's got to be something else I'm missing that I'm not aware of. Maybe you can jump that, but that don't look like that's possible. Well, there's something... Yeah, there's something right there. That's probably where you jump from. That's where the missile upgrade's at. Okay, now I'm confused as fuck. Hold on. I've never gotten it. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is there has to be like a grapple, but I don't see one. Whatever. It's just a minute upgrade anyway. So who cares? It's not a big deal. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're done just yet. We have 3 bosses left to finish. Although this is Metroid, so it probably won't take us that long. If you're quick about it, then yeah. Which... we should be able to do it just fine. Excuse me, sir. You're right in the way. You're right. You're coming to the fucking door, dumbass. And these things. Oh, man. Problem is, when they grab onto you, well, they don't like to let go. Or even take damage. Which I think is idiotic. I don't remember. Do you need... Does ice work just fine? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, ice is perfect for them. Alright, cool. Alright. So, platforming time. Whenever you... Shit! Whenever you grapple that guy, he'll stay in place. That's how that works. And there should be no... There should be no extra little, like, platforms you need to look out for in this room specifically. And there's a save room coming up, by the way. Why did I forget that was even a thing? Or why I forgot you had to do this first? I don't know. Mushrooms gross me out, dude. They scare the living shit out of me. Knowing that they're a living, breathing creature is like, ugh. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I eat burgers and shit, and those were once living too, but stuff about mushrooms, man, it's just like they make me think like they're still alive. I guess. Good thing I had the power bombs for that. If I didn't, that would suck. Now, wouldn't it? You bitch. I think if I remember correctly, either an E-tank is down there or Artifact was. I don't remember. Well, so either way, point being that one of these damn things, there's an artifact at some point we'll be getting our hands on. Ooh, that was nice. And the save room is just right in y'all. Problem is, you gotta get to it. And that's not really that easy, though, to be fair. It's actually one of the few, I would argue, one of the few save rooms that are not so easy. But, if you're good, like me, then you'll be fine. Well, I wouldn't say it's drastically difficult. Wait a minute, this is not a save. Is it? This is a missile room. I thought this was a save room. No, it's just a missile room. What the fuck? I spent a good portion of my life thinking it was a save room. So I sometimes just avoid it. Well, anyway. Good news is, we got it. We got missile supply back, I guess. So that's pretty odd. Stop it! Damn. I got missile supply back and all that other fun shit, so we're cool. Got our missiles back. So I can use those on the dude, because I think super missile works on him fine. Oh, I'm not gonna like the next... Oh my god, I'm not gonna like fighting him. I am not gonna have a fun time fighting that next boss. I just know it. Cowards. Get over and fight me. Not like they can reach. Hey, yeah, there you go. Fall right off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, that's what happens. You taunt them, and they just get all pissy about it. And they're like, "Ooh." All right, cool. Now we just gotta do the other spider ball climbing section. The other sort of spider ball climbing section, which isn't really much of a thing, but okay. Once again, where's the fucking platforms at? Oh. And that better unlock the damn gate. Good, I would have been angry if it didn't. And now I gotta go through another one of these dumbass research areas again. Oh boy. Just my luck. This, I think, ladies and gentlemen, is a save room. Yes, it is. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. So, at least there was one coming up. Very nice. Now, the problem is dealing with these jackasses that are coming up. Yep, go ahead and stun his ass. And you'd likely enough have just enough time to kind of wave beam or charge another one. Which is very generous, though. But yeah, you can tell, like, the fact that you have to shoot bullets before you can charge. I feel like that's kind of like a dead giveaway to the combat system being not so... You know, it works, it's just... It's not the focus, I feel. They never... Because I remember, you know, watching the interview with one of the guys talking about, like, how they wanted exploration to still be a thing, right? And they did. They definitely did a pretty good job at least still keeping and maintaining that. This boss fight is one of the worst. In my opinion. He does about the same thing as you think he would, like the other guy did. But this time, a lot more obnoxious about it. And he also has lackeys that can spawn. Because of course he fucking can. But when you break off his shit, he'll get all upsetty. I'm running into Phazon shit on accident. I might even die here. There's a high chance that I probably could. Blowing up the cannons is also useful. He's not doing anything with them now, but... doesn't hurt to do it. I think I landed actually a shot on him, too. Problem is, like, being able to aim at the damn things, because you really can't. My biggest gripe with this room is the fact that it's kind of hard to tell if there's Phazon near you. Well, on your screen. Except for, of course, the thing that tells you that there's danger nearby. So that's the indicator on the left. Is just, yeah, right there, for example, like I'm too close. And the game's warning me about it. The problem with this fight, though, is this stupid shit. And just the fact that, like, you have to kill these dumb fucks with it as well to make sure that you can actually kill the motherfucker. It's so irritating. This fight is so fucking stupid. But once you've activated whatever it is you need to catch him with, I don't remember if it matters if you use a specific thing or not. Would you stop it? Go away! You weren't even supposed to spawn in. You're supposed to be dead, dickhead. There he is. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Well, we still did damage to him, so I guess it's okay. Oh my god. That's what I mean by this fight fucking sucks. Because, like, you need a specific... You need a specific weapon in order to defeat the specific assholes. Not only do you need a specific weapon to defeat specific assholes, you also need a specific visor to find out where he's hiding at. It could be thermal, it could be normal, it could be X-ray. It could be damn near anything. I think you gotta do it all over again. But I do think, like, once you destroy him, I think he, Well, I mean, what I mean to say is when you hit him in his stupid little... when he's standing in the phase-on shit, I think when you hit him, it deletes whatever he had that he was getting out of it, so... Yeah, use plasma or super missiles here. Recommended just using plasma. Sorry, I'm not, like, paying attention again. The good news is you thankfully can't destroy these. They don't do much, but hey. That's something you can at least get rid of. But yeah, once again, wait for the guys to spawn in, and whoever spawns in, use that specific weapon to basically fight. That's the wrong fucking weapon, you idiot. No, it's hold. It's hold. It's hold. Stop. It's stop. I didn't... It's hitting Y. It's consistently hitting... I'm not doing anything. Yeah, there he is. Hit him a bunch of times. With whatever you have. So you can stop him from fucking doing his stupid shit. Oh, I fucking hate this fight. But at least the order is pretty simple. It's like, okay, just pick a beam. Like, whatever beam is necessary. Oh my god, now he's got his shit back again. Well, he's going to. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stop, dude. You're fucking dead. I killed you. They keep doing that for some reason. They keep dying and then they... Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. Let it just be known that I hate this fight so fucking much. Dude, come on with that crap. Yeah. Just do your stinking thing. Come on, hurry up. Oh, okay. Just instantly activate it when I shoot a shot, right? Because you've been totally doing that before. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. I don't know how that happened, but okay. How I just went to the left arm, or left leg there for a second. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, this is not very fun. I don't think so. And the fact that you have to basically beat his ass when he's charging up, and you have to go figure out where he's hiding at, is so fucking stupid. Although, to be fair, now I think about it, I think it's just most... No, he does do thermal. Like, I'm pretty sure that he sometimes goes into thermal mode. Alright, it's wave again. Although I think one of them happens to not be a wave. Yep, one of them's a power guy. The good news is you can kind of tell when he's charging up his shit, when he's healing. Problem is, again, these assholes do not want to fuck off and die. Making it harder for me to do this shit. There. Can you get out of it, please? I'm trying to... Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I was going to say, like, I did a number on your health. And I believe that he does not have a phase 2, but I don't remember. It's one of those things where it's just a small detail that I've probably just forgotten about because this fight sucks so much dick and it goes on for so long anyway that I probably just assumed that it probably has a phase 2. That's a rare occurrence. I never see him go for that shit. No, he just sticks with the stupid suck crap. But hey, at least you're used to it by now, right? You fought like 3 of these assholes. I mean, you have to fight one of them again anyway. To get the artifact, right? So... Come on, break. It's not needed, though. It won't help you much. Maybe a little bit. Let me guess. Wave again, right? Oh, now it's fucking fire time. Oh, except for one specific little asshole who decides to make sure it's not that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about these guys, to be fair. I'm just wasting time. Well, I'm just trying to find out where he's at. There he is. Luckily, that did it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. You don't have to fight the enemies, but they just get in the way. And I'm sure that most likely on hard mode, they'll be a lot more annoying. I never even beat this game on veteran yet. I keep calling it veteran. I don't even know if it's even actually considered veteran. I think in Remastered, it's called hard. Well, yeah, it is. But I think the original game, I think, was called veteran. But there you go. I always forget that this is a suit. We now have the last suit of the entire game. The last suit is in captivity. We can now stand in this junk. Alright, so... Is it behind me? Before we get ahead of ourselves, I need to go make doubly sure that the last artifact I'm looking for is where I think it's at. Just to be on the safe side here. Well, I know it's in one of the... You have to morph ball to it. It's in the Phazon mining tunnel. Have we been there yet? I don't think so. That's probably the one. I think that's it. I just want to make doubly sure before I head out that that's the artifact in question. Actually, hold on. Before that, though. Was this one? No, that has a save room in it. I'm not going back over there. There's the fungal hall. That's the Phazon mining tunnel. We have to go back. We have to go grab it, and then we have to come back this way. Motherfucker. Even though I probably could have just simply not done that. Why is it not grabbing? Why does the game consistently try its hardest to piss me off? Yeah, since we're over here, we might as well go grab the damn thing. Stop! What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck do you motherfuckers want? Besides the obvious Metroid shit. I'm gonna fucking break every last one of you little bastards. Problem is, once we get to the Metroid home planet thing, that's not gonna matter, because you can't kill them all. Die. Die. Can I leave? That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to fucking leave. So I get to the stupid tunnel again. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. Oh, yeah, this is one of the more powerful ones, too, isn't it? Okay, where's the stupid mining tunnel? It's past the fungal hall. God. Wait, what? No, where is it? For real. There it is. Problem is, again, I'm going to have to climb back up to this shit. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. I don't like this one bit. But I have Phazon, so that's cool. So even if these assholes do happen to attack me, not the Metroids, but the... Oh, I can't... Yeah, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so fucking funny. You're so funny at parties. I just know it. To be honest, I don't think there's any reason to come back through here, though. We've gotten what we need, so we can just move on. There it is. So you'll basically have to blow this up. Blow this up. It's just annoying that they put it right here, though. But I don't think there's any reason to go back to the access area, because we have the artifacts. You can just leave. You don't need to do this. No, you need to do this, yes, but you don't need to... You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to go through that way that we could go. I think that's everything, right? I hope so. Yep, that's everything. That's every artifact. So next up is Ridley. Next up is Ridley, and then we're done. Oh. I was like, don't fucking... If you're wondering where does this lead to, it just leads back to this room. So it just leads you back up There's... At best, you just go back to Magmore, which we don't really need to technically do that. We can easily just climb back up. Although, I mean, in all honesty, I could just... It would be faster to go back to Magmore. Because this just leads to... That still leads to Talon. But the problem is, we're going to have to climb back up this in order to get up there. So... We're going back. Yeah, I don't want to, but it would actually be a lot safer and a lot easier to get through. It wouldn't be... Okay, it wouldn't be safer, but the risk-reward is essentially what I'm basing it off on. It's a lot more dangerous, yes, but at the same time, just avoid Metroids the best you can. They have a very specific attack angle. Problem is, this motherfucker, first of all. I fucking hate everything that you do. Everything you little bastards stand for. Every little inch and detail of your fucking cock. I fucking hate it. Why would you lock on to that? Oh yeah, they have different versions of them too now. Yeah. As in, only specific things can kill a specific creature. Because fuck you, I guess. That's why it wasn't working before, because he needed that to kill him. And this dumbass needs this shit. I can't dodge anywhere. I can't move anywhere. I can't do anything. And the cursed fucking lock-on, too. Doesn't fucking help me at all. There. That's the last time we'll ever come to this stupid, pitiful room. The good news is I can gain access to the missiles if I so chose. If I so choso. So if I want to get my missiles back, I could. Although, of course... Oh! Make a liar out of me already before I even got a chance to say it. I was going to say, like, of course I would just fall down and die. Alright. Wish it was a save room too, but no. There is luckily one nearby. Now you, sir. I need that. And you do have to be kind of close, by the way, for this to work. We still made it. We still made it. No, we didn't. We messed up. We messed up hard. Can you even... Hold on. Oh. Well. Shit. I didn't know that was there. Cool. Alright, let's try this again. This time with Gusto. Gusto. God, I'm fucking stupid. Oh yeah, just land on the mushroom, not the platform. Fucking idiot. I'm making this way harder on myself than it should be. Hello? No, stop. Why does it not jump? Motherfucker! Oh, fuck up. I mean, technically you can just jump to this. You don't need to jump to this one. No, stop jumping on things that don't exist. There, finally, fucking criminy. And now we can potentially leave this, but I still get hit by the... That's not cute. I hope you know that. That's fucking annoying is what it is. And now I gotta climb this crap again. Alright. Well, you know what? The fuck with them. There. Fuck you and fuck you. Yeah, you have to shoot them in the right spot, because this game requires the right spot to hit enemies in, I guess. Man, it'd be nice if, like, I put down a shortcut or something, but no. Nope, you gotta climb. You gotta climb all the way back. Was it worth it? I had no choice. I had to get the artifact. However, you could, in fact, get the artifact if you're quick and have enough health for it, but I wasn't going to take that risk, to be fair. No, we got full health. We're fine. The Metroid shouldn't be much of a problem after here, except for the Metroid area. Once we get out of this shithole, they shouldn't be a problem. Well, there they are again. And they're probably going to be a problem. Probably. Who knows? Yeah, fuck off. Leave. Oh, man. We're almost done, folks. We're almost done. Don't worry. Is that a thing at all? No. What are you doing up here, cowboy? Besides being annoying. Yeah, none of these I think are breakable, though. I think they just kind of exist as... Yeah. Also... For E-Tank. I've actually tried doing a... No upgrade, no item run for this game on hard before. Didn't go so well. He just blew up. Well, he probably touched phase on, that's probably why. And you can stop. I thought the Metroids were done with their bullshit, but I guess I was wrong again. Because here they are, breaking out of their little prison. And now I'm stuck doing their shit. Their shit ass. Oh, dodged. And he did. Yeah, when they touch phase on, they're gone. Which is kind of funny because they're... I could have sworn they're made out of that shit right now. And now we're going to climb back to the top. Probably get hit by a space pirate. Probably get hit by a Metroid. Probably get hit by a turret. And then I'll get angry. And upsetty. Just so we can leave phase on. Just so we can leave this godforsaken planet. I mean, place. Yeah, we're not getting out the planet anytime soon. Motherfuckers, why do you have to do this shit to me? Also, I think up there is just a missile expansion. Is it worth it? No. No, it's not. But I'm probably going to do it anyway. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Well, let's take out that thing first, because I know it's up there. To be fair, that's my fault. I'm not going to blame the game for that one. That was actually just me doing that shit. Let's try it out. I don't remember which direction's what, or what goes to where. That leads to nothing. That was pointless. And I'm going back down. Cool! Yeah, that's the problem with this. I also saw another fucking pirate. Metroid Prime 1 is the only Metroid Prime game that makes me hate fucking space pirates. That's not true. There's also those golden space pirate guys in Zero Mission. Remember them? Oh, yeah. Remember those little motherfuckers? I can't die to anything except for, like, mainly screw attack and shit. Like, fuck you. I hate that. I hate that crap. I hate when they do that. When they have these stupid fucking dumbass enemies that can only die to, like, specific things. Then where are you? It's a turret, I think, isn't it? It's a fucking turret, I'm sure. Then where are you? Like, I know you're up there, but where are you? What the fuck, dude? Again, if you're gonna hit me from... Wait, what the hell? Well, look at that. If it ain't a missile expansion. Right over here, too. Something I never would have actually looked for, to be honest. Well, hey, good news is we have platforms we can back up to. Alright, so they only attack me when I'm climbing. So where the fuck is he? Because he only ever hits me when I'm climbing up this shit. I don't fucking... There he is. He's right there. How am I supposed to hit him from here? Best I can do is $8. Oh my god. We'll have to hit him from down here. I mean, not... Well, I know where to shoot him from. The problem is getting him to get hit by it. I'll try a super missile first. Like, I'm not going to waste time fiddling with this fucking dick sucker. Good news is, this exists. I kind of forgot that even existed, which helps me out a shit ton. So you can just land shots, but I'm not allowed to. Alright, I'm going to walk over here and turn around. Ugh. Well, it's too late now. I can't fucking hit you if you don't come over here. And then he's going to hit me. Because this stupid little shithead won't climb down. If I get lucky enough, maybe he's too far away. I don't know. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? How am I supposed to hit him then? Oh, so you just slightly moved? Oh, I'm gonna break my fucking controller in half. I swear to God. What the fuck? Look, if it's only fair, if they can shoot me, then I should be allowed to fucking shoot him. That's how this should work. We did it. We finally killed his ass. Took forever. Yeah, I hate to have to... You have to change direction when you do this. It's really freaking annoying. This better be for an E-Tank. It better be for something good. Like I said, like an E-Tank. Like an E-Tank. Got your full health on my mind. I'm trying to remember what the stupid Mario Brothers version of that song was. It's like a plumber. I remember that. I used to love that back in the day. I used to watch that all the time. And then then I didn't. That's the end of the story. Well, this is a funky little room now, ain't it? There's nothing in here. I think it's just a traveling room. Oh! Wait, hold on. So we went the right way. Okay, so what I was going to... Wait, I forgot that I was doing that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading back to Magmore. To head back to Talon. Yes. How silly. But... That's Metroid. It's fine. Hang on. Which town are we going to? It doesn't matter. That's Phendrana. Do we need to go back to Phendrana at all? Was there anything in specific that I needed to get there? I mean, I'm sure there's probably an E-Tank somewhere hiding about. The thing with E-Tanks is, like, they're a lot more easier to come by than missile expansions, in my opinion. So I feel like it's a lot more easier to kind of pinpoint them because there's like a set amount. Like, I'm missing 2. It would be nice to have all of them, yes, but I don't really need all of them, to be fair. I know Ice Beam is basically just essentially a shotgun like in Mega Man X. But I really wish it would shoot faster, or at least have an upgrade to shoot faster in these games. For that. Especially for that. You know, just Ice Beam in general. Of course. The moment I change form. Change form! Why do you mess with me so much? I don't get it. What is so funny about fucking with me all the time? Like, I'm not a low-cal, man. Leave me alone. Fuck this. If you can do it, why not do it? I wish there was a way to cross through lava without taking damage, though. I wish they would have had that as a thing, but they didn't. Alright. I know. I know. It's taking a while, and it's going to take a while to even fight the final boss either. It will. Most likely. Just enjoy what we have now, guys. Enjoy the fact that we're near the end of the game. But we still have to deal with shit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say... Well, we're looking for that. Yeah, we're going to hit the ship. I was going to say, I hope we're hitting the ship before then. Because if we're not, that's going to suck balls. But regardless of my anger and my rage that I have let out throughout this playthrough, I still love me some Metroid Prime 1. I think it has some of the best Prime levels. Even though a lot of them are very, you know, elemental-based. Which is funny because Metroid Prime 4 does the exact same thing. It's also elemental-based, too. But it's way more demeaning when it's straight up what it is in Prime 4. Where it's like, yeah, it's basically just that. Because I like in here, like, yes, it's an ice area, it's a fire area, you know, it's like a desert area, whatever. There's only like 2 elemental areas, you know? It's just ice and fire, basically. There's no lightning, none of that. But where, like, in Metroid Prime 4, it's lightning, ice, fire, grass, basically, you know? It's very more so, and then time. Like, it's strictly item-based, or strictly elemental-based. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not inherently a bad thing. Just, I kind of wish, to an extent, that they were not strictly that. Also, not gonna lie, I hate the fucking chip idea. Why do I have to pick up chips? Just give me the damn upgrade. You know? I wish it was more like that, but no, it's not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are close to being done. Oh yeah, this thing, I think, tells you if you have all of them or not. You can just look that way. Look at Matt. Why would I ever want to return here? You know? Actually, was there an upgrade area? I think so. Like, I could have sworn there's like a thing where you can powerbomb and get like a nice little upgrade. Possibly even like an E-tank, but maybe not. If there was, I would have seen it by now. Not that I know of. Oh well. Alright, asshole. I did your request. Now come down and face me. Alright, now I have to fight fucking Meta Ridley. Luckily enough, he's not that hard. A little annoying, but he's not that bad. He's got a lot of health, though. He's like double the amount of what a normal boss kind of has in this game. But if you stick with Plasma for a while, you should be fine. And also Super Missiles. But should leave those probably primarily for him when he comes down here. Yeah, he does have like weak spots that you have to aim for. But that'll come into play later. Right now, I think we're just mainly breaking off his armor. And then you wait for him to fly around and do his funky monkey crap. Okay, that hit me, I guess, somehow. Something hit me. Get down here, you loser. Let's do this. Come on. Oh, yeah, I think he drops bombs when he flies by, don't he? Yeah, he does. So you're gonna have to, yeah. They also play the cool Metroid music, the cool Ridley fight. How cool of them to do that, huh? I mean, it is, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. There you are. Are you gonna come down now, or are we gonna have to keep doing this? Ah, there you are. There you are, big guy. Let's break that armor off. Yeah, I guess Kraid would have been Meta Kraid. Which would make sense. Because, like, Meta Ridley's put back together, and Kraid would have been, as far as I know, the same idea. I keep fucking that up. That's okay. Ow! Ass wipe. Stop breaking the Chozo shit, buddy. Like he cares. Oh my god, this fucking standing around crap. Come on. This is why I don't like this fight for, because he just does that. He takes forever to get his ass over here. And now I'm stuck waiting for him to show back up. And then get hit by things. There he is. Shoot him once, shoot him twice. Dodge that crap with ease. Dodge that shit with ease. Oh yeah, you can't do like a dodge forward in this game, can you? I mean, technically kind of, but it's more like a space jump forward. You know what's funny is, like, this would actually be the final boss of just most games. But they take the zero mission approach. And they do the whole thing of like, well, that's not just it, big guy. You got more to deal with. Stop hitting me. I don't think I'm doing enough damage. That's probably what the problem is. Look, I just find it annoying when I have to wait. Like, I know he's got wings and shit, but fuck him. At least... Oh, I guess you still do have this thing that activates. But only if you're standing still. Which is very odd. Or holding down your arm cannon, I mean. Boop. Alright, I'll try super missiles on him. Not by much. It does damage, but it doesn't feel like it does that much damage to him. Okay. The wings are finally gone, so he can never fly again. Like, fuck. It's like they knew. Yeah, I'm sure the devs knew exactly what they were doing with that shit. Problem is now you have to basically break off his... Yeah. I fucked up. But it's quite alright. You know what? I'll just stick with plasma for now. That would probably be the more beneficial. I always thought that like maybe super missiles would be a lot easier, but technically no. Because when you think about it, it's like, well, I'm just going to probably miss the super missile shot, so why don't... It'd be a lot easier to land a plasma shot in his mouth. Which is unfortunately what we're looking to do. Ugh. The amount of options you have to shoot him in the mouth is pretty quick, so... It's not hard, just takes a while. Especially when he does that. Not the grab thing, but for some reason just making his... I don't know why he made it so quick to do damage from. I don't know. Unless the plasma shot was just that strong, which I doubt it. Doubt that's the case. But that could be. Poof. Don't worry, we'll get through it. Come on, give me a good blast there. That's probably what you have to really do, though, is you probably have to just time your shots a little bit better. Because it is, like, damage-based, so, you know, he's going to obviously close his mouth when he takes too much damage. Or close his heart, I mean. Yeah. Look, the fight itself's not bad. I mean, Metroid Prime-wise, I mean, it works. And besides, you know, we get to fight Ridley in Metroid Prime. Like, he's one of the... He's the guy. It's fucking Ridley. Why would, you know... Like, losing Kraid sucks, because Kraid is iconic, too. So is Mother Brain. Mother Brain not being here makes sense, because, well, she really shouldn't. Mother Brain was kind of in Dread, though. Kind of, like parts of her. Or at least an aspect of it. Point being, like, Ridley is the guy that's like, I come back all the time. So like I said, it makes sense for him to show up in a game like this. It would have been cool to have him in Metroid Prime 4, but they were probably never going to do that. Well, that's not true. I mean, there could have been a chance that they might have. Actually, I'm doing way better in this fight than I've ever done. Even though it's taking me forever to kill him, yes, but you should have seen how bad I was at this game before, back in the day. This fight's really not that hard at all. Just, it takes a good amount of time. I mean, he telegraphs literally every move. I mean, pfft. And again, I'm also the guy that actually beat Dread on Dread mode, too, so I should be used to these types of shits. And he's done with. And now he's been sentenced to have his cock removed by the council. That's a hell of a circumcision, goddamn. Oh, he ain't ever coming back. At least for a game. And the ghosts have been at peace. They're now at peace. I assume they will never show up in those other areas again. Hopefully not. I am kind of curious about where those other things, the other E-tanks I was missing at. Now, the thing is, I don't think you're stuck here, necessarily. As in, I'm pretty sure you can go back. No, you are. I could have sworn you can go back, but... No, this is one of... Yeah, alright. Time to fight the fucking Metroid Prime, who's actually, weirdly enough, slightly easier than Meta Ridley is. But at the same time, he's also just super fucking tanky because, well, of course he is. And here it is. It begins. The Metroid Room. And they're all specifically color coordinated. Just to make your life even more of a living hell. My question is, what the fuck is this thing? Because these are teeth. What motherfucker am I inside of right now? You know? Like, goddamn. How do I... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, how the fuck did I get up there again? So make sure you got Ice Beam ready, because you'll probably be needing it more often than not. And just watch your footing. Mainly watch the Metroids. They're very stupidly irritating here. This should be a missile recharge. There should be no map either. Yep. Okay. I wish there was a checkpoint room, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. Yeah, don't be like me and be stupid about this. If you gotta kill one, kill one. You know, if you can dodge it, dodge it. Whatever you can do, just make sure that you don't get fucking grabbed ever. Because they'll do that! They'll knock you clean all the way back the fuck down where you came from. Because that's what they're... If there's anything Metroids are good at, it's pissing you off. Oh, sure, I didn't take too much damage from it, but who cares? I lost my fucking progress. All that tiny little insignificant amount of progress I just lost. It wasn't insignificant, it was a ton. Okay, it wasn't that much. Watch your minimap, too. You want to be as careful as you possibly can. And if they get really bad, powerbomb their asses. Because you don't really need powerbomb, I don't think, for Metroid Prime. At least not that I remember. Yeah, you can go straight to hell. You can go exactly right back to where the fuck you came from. Again, keep an eye on your minimap, which I'm doing. Make sure that they're just far enough away. And don't get cocky like I am. But we made it. That's one of the hard parts. Oh man, it would be awesome if Metroids would show up here, said no one ever. Fucking... Who cares? The hell with it then, fine. God damn. Okay, so Metroid Prime. This fucking little goofball. Forgot I had to go down first. There he is. So depending on his color is what you need to attack him with. I'm pretty sure. Yep. But get ready to not hit any attacks. Because that's the one thing he loves doing a lot. And then, okay. So right now we have nowhere to go under. Okay. So it's fine. You know what? Fuck it. I will use my missiles if I have to completely waste this guy's ass. Okay. First phase down. Easy. Easy. I think he's going to start doing ice now. And we have this little thing here. He's doing power again. So this thing right here, this little area you can kind of hide underneath, that's going to be important for later. You're going to need that for morph ball shit. Yeah, just use fucking missiles and shit on him. Once he goes into that, just hide right in the middle section because these sides are dangerous. Each side is capable of getting hit. Whenever he does this, use Wave Buster. When he goes into purple. I know it wastes a ton of missiles, but your wave beam is not strong enough to do anything, so... You can either save him for that, or save him for your super missiles, whatever the case. Don't matter. I wouldn't worry about Ice Spreader, it's too dangerous. Ice spreader, I feel like it's too hard to hit. Even though it's just like an normal missile, yeah, but... See? Well, that was my fault for just... Oh my god, come on. What the fuck, dude? I can't hit shit! Why are you not hitting him in his fucking stupid eyeballs? Alright, next phase. On. Alright, you giant fucking turd. He's not even done yet. I also wouldn't recommend using flamethrower, but that's just me. By the way, these things can drop items. So, if you need health back or need missiles back, because that's what Metroid's all about, baby. There you go. Well, at least Metroid, you have charge beams, so you could easily just use those to your advantage. So I got some missiles back. Good. Yeah, I recommend destroying these things quick. There's no real need to, but hey, I want those missiles back, I just wish this motherfucker would just make it a little easier to hit him in the eyeballs. But he sure don't like to do that. Actually, Ice Spreader came in handy. I have no idea what he's going to do next. Okay, power now. Good. I'd rather be power at this point. Yeah, Metroid Prime is nothing really, in all honesty. I forgot what you're supposed to do there. Like, I've actually unironically forgotten what the fuck you're supposed to do to that. Hey, next phase. Nope. Still down here, huh? Still doing my shit. Alright. Again, the reason why Wave Buster I recommend using is because it's a lot more accurate. It actually does hit him. Unlike everything else you might have. Flamethrower might actually work too, though, but I don't use it, so... Well, that's just a skill issue on my part, right? Okay, this should be the last area, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can spawn your little beanie babies all you want. But they're a lot easier to take out when I'm in power form. At least with this, I can actually have good rate of fire for once. Well, fuck it. Do some damage on his ass. Kill his ass. Kill his ass, Tony. What do we got now? Of course it was. Boop. Yeah, look at that. See? That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to get hit. I'm going to tank the hit just so I can get these things killed so I can get some missiles back. I feel like it'd just be a lot better. Yeah, again, Metroid Prime itself is not a very great boss, to be fair. Well, you know what? I'd rather it be shit easy than not, Through all the traps and troubles I've gone through to get here, I think it's nice to have a fight that's just like, yeah, it's pathetic. It does kind of suck, considering the fact that this is still Metroid, and it does kind of hurt a little bit, like, wow, that's kind of shit for a boss, right? You made a shit boss fight. I wouldn't say shit, just, I don't know. Omega Pirate's harder than this motherfucker. The only thing that's scary about this guy is just the fact he's got, like, a ton of health, and he could do some decent damage on you. Alright, let's use Flamethrower for once. I don't think we got to... No, we got to show that off. Yeah, we've shown it off before. Wow, that didn't work. Holy hot hell, that didn't work. The good news is, Plasma just does... I think Plasma does more damage just by default. What the fuck was that? What the actual shit was that for? Off topic, but I'm kind of excited for Pragmata. I'm hoping that game's going to be good. Alright, and done. End scene. You're finished, Metroid Prime. I hate myself because I totally forgot that this was... I'm not even kidding. I honestly forgot this was part of the fight. I fucking forgot about this guy. And he's once again a case of you're just gonna have to hit him with some bullshit. You got to wait, basically. Or have to do something stupid. Well! Pardon me for forgetting. I'm not even kidding. I honestly forgot this was the fight, so... Oh, that's right. Silly me. Yeah, but I think you have to wait in the beginning anyway. Yep, here we go. Oh, there it is. Well, I was doing it a second ago. Just... I guess I missed the mud puddle. There it is. Go into hyper mode and kill his ass. Yeah, I gotta find another puddle again. Because there is none. Let's find out where he's hiding at. You probably turned to thermal, yep. Turn him into thermal paste. Yeah, you can get past your visors because that's his whole little trick. Unfortunately, he can spawn Metroids too, which is just also just great. Problem is, where's the fucking goddamn thing at? There it is. Oh, well, Metroid time. Which ones? The basic ones. And there's a puddle. Good. Oh yeah, I don't have a... I forgot. Is he in thermal? He's in thermal. You know what? Just in case. Go to hell. I'm so fucking sick of that. Yeah, when Metroids spawn in, just powerbomb them. That's one of the best advice I can give you, is just do that shit. Ow! Prick. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, unfortunately, again, when he puts down puddle shit, it seems like he just spawns in the Metroids. Technically, saving missiles for this fight would be beneficial, because then you could just freeze a Metroid and blow him up. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how you go about this. Because even if he can spawn little bastards in, it's not like it's a big deal. I mean, hell, if you really wanted to, you could just stick with this. It's at least this. Also that. Works. Where are you? Where'd it go? What the... Why is it not... I was gonna say, it's just not working at all. What the fuck? It's being really fucking weird. I don't know. Being really irritating about this shit. Come on, dude. Spawn your little friends again, so I can hit you with more shit. Actually, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. You don't want to hit them with the hyper mode, because hitting with hyper mode is going to get rid of your shit. Also, he might be in... Yep, he's in thermal again. I'd rather him be that, so that way I can... Yeah. Good news is we can kind of face tank most of this. You really shouldn't. Even if you can do it, you probably shouldn't. Do your thing. Come on. No. Do the thing. Do the thing I need you to do. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Problem is, just like with Omega Pirate, you're going to have to kill him. Or kill these things while you're fighting his ass. Oh my fucking god, you asshole. blow up. And die. Stop. Stop it. Of course it would spawn just different variants of fucking Metroids. Because he loves making my life a living fucking hell. The problem is he has an X-ray, which sucks too. I hate that. I hate X-ray. Let me try power bombing again, see if I can just get rid of him that way. Or not. I wish I could! Well, hey, you know, if a Metroid gets right in front of him, that's good for me, because then he dies. Love Space Jump, though. Come on, asswipe. One more, and then you're done. Let's get it over with. There we go. Perfect. Problem is, what's he gonna hide in? It's not that. Ah, get Metroid. Get Metroided on again. Huh. There you are, you punk. Now he's dead for good. And that's it, folks. I think. I hope. I'm pretty sure. I always forget that he's got a second form because it's just such a big, giant nothing burger fight that I just honestly always forget it every single time. That's gonna suck our soul out. Well. At least just a phase-on suit. Yep. Alright. Gotta have your escape sequence. Unfortunately, we had to sacrifice the cool suit for it, though. But luckily... Well, it's not really much of an escape sequence, but hey. I don't even know why they didn't... I don't know. Like, they could have easily done an escape thing. Did they change that and remastered? Was that something that was in GameCube, though? I don't think so. Yeah, depending on what you get, Samus will have different... I think there's like a slightly different ending with this, but... Now we're done. It's finally over. The stupid-ass Metroid Prime thing's gone. And the Chozo Ruin thingy is gone too, but that's a sacrifice worth sacrificing, I guess. I got nothing much else to say. We've done this before. You know, we've done this song and dance with Metroid Prime before, so this is nothing new. But anyway, that will be it. Let's see what our score was. I still think I did a lot better, though, just in general. Mission final, 79% with a 6.5 hour runtime. Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. I missed a couple of E-tanks. That's fine. I'll look up probably where they're at, because I don't remember. Missile expansions were bound to happen. I've never been able to 100% this game before, which is crazy, because it really wouldn't be that hard, necessarily. It's just as long as you know where things are at. But, hey, that's Metroid Prime Remastered, and... I don't know what else I'll see you guys for when it comes to the Metroid series, besides right now we're doing Prime 4, just because this is easy enough to do. Will I ever do Prime 2 or even 3? There's always a chance, but I think for Metroid, I think Prime 4 will be the last thing I'm going to do for a little while. And fuck Metroid 2, I just don't want to do that. If I could do it on 3DS, I'd rather do it there, but I don't have a capture card for that. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for whatever I do next. And as always, take care, everybody.